Known for his authentic storytelling and soulful sound and drawing from his roots in classic country, rock, and gospel, DeWald is here for this week's Free Music Friday. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
All right, let's start. For people who don't know you, how'd you get started in music?
Oh, that's been a lifelong thing. Music was in my household, and primarily through my mother, and so grew up with music just in my bones, and so as far back as I remember, I had her singing and me singing with her, so there's nothing before music for me. So.
Yeah, you're a BRYAN boy, correct?
Yes, yeah.
Graduated from BRYAN High?
Absolutely, class of 2000.
Yeah.
That dates me real quick, but yeah, for sure.
You've moved away since, but you're back now in the Brazos Valley performing tonight in Brenham at Floyd's Lounge. What can we expect if we come out to see you tonight?
Well, come on out. You're going to hear some of my original stuff. I'm in the middle of putting out a new project, and so the song that I will sing for you guys later is on that release. As well as some new material, and then I cover a lot of different tunes that you'll recognize. They're going to be a little bit different in flavor, but kind of try to make it mine a little bit. But it's a good time. You'll definitely enjoy the stories. I love to tell stories.
Nice.
So.
You mentioned that you got a new single that's coming out. It's coming out a week from today, correct?
That's right. Yeah.
It's called "There's a Highway Now," and I'm told it's about a Brazos Valley highway. Is that correct?
It is, absolutely. State Highway 21, headed over towards Curtin, Texas. That's actually where I grew up. I went to BRYAN schools, Bonham Elementary when it was an elementary and all those things, but Sam Rayburn Middle School. But I grew up in Curtin, and so the highway down the middle of downtown Curtin was rerouted years ago, and it's about placing that new pavement over ground that I have memories. You know, my brother and I playing around and building forts, working cattle, baling hay on that land. Now there's a highway, and so it's kind of just a chance to relate to rural America through that story.
Is that kind of, you mentioned that you're a storyteller, is that comes through in your songs as well?
Yeah, you know, that really is where my heart is. I got into songwriting to tell stories and relate to people. I love the connection that music offers. I tell people on the microphone at the shows, we talk to each other, and communication and connection is great, and then you sprinkle some music in and there's a little magic added, and so that's really my connection. My heart connection is through storytelling.
Okay, we mentioned that you've got the new single coming out, and you mentioned the new project. Do we have an idea on a timeline on that?
Well, so this is the third release. I released one in September, November. We waited on Christmas music to be gone, and then this one, I've got another one, and so the first volume in my project called Dreaming will drop after that. And so it's going to be just the first half, and then I go back in the studio, and we're working on the second half, looking at having it later this year. Perfect.
And of course, we need to know where to find that. So
Absolutely.
Where can we find your music?
So anywhere that you get your music on your phone in your pocket. So Apple and Spotify and YouTube. We even put it out on Pandora. All the places that you can find it, it's out there.
I like the Pandora.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
All right, stick around. DeWald singing his song, "There's a Highway Now," when we come back.